and tell us your name and your story.
I'm Kevin Cardone from Provo, Utah. Was raised Mormon in Lehi, Utah. Did everything that they do, baptized for the dead. I went to BYU. I went on a Mormon mission in 1977 to Pennsylvania Mission. Baptized people there. Some of them wrote me a couple years ago. I wasn't convinced or didn't know the Bible was true. I came back, I went to BYU, and I subscribed to the Dialogue magazine, and I would read BYU Studies magazines and was studying things, reading, was hoping there would be more proof of the Book of Mormon. And I knew I wasn't worthy. I went to the temple about 10 times total. I didn't think I was worthy, and as time went on, I read on my mission, The Miracle of Forgiveness. I knew I was not forgiven. So, as time went on, I would pray, God, have mercy on me. God, and I'm studying, I read, and I had life experiences, I had roommates and parents, and I did my best, but I knew I'm not going to make it to heaven. I'm not worthy, I'm not forgiven. Kimball said, I remembered always, Kimball said, the repentance that merits forgiveness is that the former transgressor reaches a point of no return to sin, or even the desire or urge to sin is cleared out of his life. No, I didn't. If I didn't sin, I wanted to. So how am I forgiven? That's a sin. So I prayed, and the time came. I went to some 12-step groups that helped to think, and I knew I need to check the Bible. So I'm reading the Bible. What does it really say? What does the Bible really say? So I'm reading Romans, I'm reading Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians. I'm reading the books. For every night at my house, I'm reading the books. And I bought another translation to understand some verses a little better. And after a few weeks and months, I said, that's what it says. It says we're saved by grace after all, not after all we can do. We're saved by Jesus' blood. He died for his sheep. In John chapter 10, he said, my sheep hear my voice and they follow me. Another they will not follow. So after some time, and I studied too before about God's creation, the one true God who created everything, created time, space, and matter. So, and I'm reading again about grace, and that in Ephesians chapter 2, you has he made alive who were dead in trespasses and sins, and we all followed our desires and the lusts of our flesh like all the others, and we were by nature children of wrath. That was me. So after praying, reading, Galatians says there's only one gospel, there's only one truth. And I said, that's what I believed. So after a time, I believed that, and I felt different. Something happened. So I said, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and he's the one for me. I don't see any other way. And something happened. So after that day, I went to church. Somebody invited me to church. I was happy. I didn't have to be worthy. I didn't have to baptize for the dead. I didn't have to pay tithing and do things. Jesus I was joined to Jesus, like it says in Colossians. We're made new. We're saved by His blood, and since then I try to do it. And I married my wife Isabel. Maybe we can get her video. So, all praise and glory to Jesus. Amen.